guys, I'm live. This might be an important live. I said I was going to do a rhythm lesson for you guys, and I try to mean what I say. But I want to talk a little bit too. First of all, on the point of the rhythm lesson, one of my commenters said rhythm is just rhythm. It isn't a theory. Well, numbers are just numbers, but so there's no theory of numbers. They're just numbers, right? And words are just words. Letters are just letters. There's no theory of letters, though, right? You just say whatever letters you want, right? Well, no. Rhythm is rhythm, but that's a tautology. It means it's true, but doesn't give you any information. Doesn't say anything. The fact is that the next statement he said, uh, rhythm is not a theory. Well, it's not a theory that rhythm exists, but there is a theory of rhythm, and that's what I'd like to show in this video. And then I said back to the guy, I said, then don't watch the video. Have an awesome day. And then he argues with me about that. Well, I was simply saying, if he doesn't think I know what I'm doing, he doesn't have to watch the video. Then he argues with that point. Well, make up your mind. Either he gets that there's a rhythm theory or theory of rhythm and wants to watch it, or he thinks I'm full of crap and doesn't. Well, whatever. And the next thing I want to say is, the moderator and I are growing apart. He literally and figuratively. He's all around the country. He's got all these relatives in every state in the union, and blood is thicker than water. I mean, every time I call him, it's like he's either traveling or with another relative, and he doesn't have time for me. Plus, we're not doing anything musically, so, there's the ARC, affinity, reality, communication, triangle that L. Ron Hubbard thought of, for the founder of Scientology. Well, affinity, reality, communication. We don't have reality because we're not doing anything. We barely communicate, and we're almost opposites as people. We just try to make it work. So I don't know if we're doing anything with him or not. I'm not going to go into more detail than that because that's enough. But I wrote a song called "Hell on the Front Porch." It was about a boy named Roy that's really me, and I was saving it for the moderator to do, but that could be 10 years from now. So I'm going to try to write the song soon and just put it on my channel. It's better to do that than wait for the moderator and end up doing nothing with the song or with the moderator problem. I don't know. I'm just, I love that we were doing music, but when we don't do music, there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to compare. There's nothing to correlate with. I've never met a blood relative, and he sees a new blood relative every day, practically, on his trip around the whole country. And I've only left Southern California for 4 years of my whole life. And now he's all over the country all the time with a different relative. And I know my place with relatives, dude. The family is the only lasting true bond in this world, but that's why I'm a free spirit, because I've never met a blood relative, so I don't have that. So you guys, my fans, my lovers, are the closest thing I have to family. I don't have a family that really connects me back in my back closet or my back of my mind or the back porch, where that's my true loyalty. You guys, my fans, are my family, the only family I have. So anyway, I'm just saying what I feel. So I said all that. Now I would like to do a rhythm theory lesson. LOL. If that doesn't exist, then don't watch the stupid thing. I mean, just tune out. I don't know. I guess there's no theory of anything, really. Anyway, let's go on with it. I did make a breakthrough, and actually that was because of the moderator. So there's still something there. He said something to me about that connected me just to the idea that maybe I need to focus on rhythm, but he didn't slam me about it. So maybe that's kept my mind open. But anyway, for some reason, I think there's been 3 stages in my rhythmic life. The first stage, I was totally arrhythmic. No rhythm, no knowledge of rhythm. Then the second stage, the last 10 or 11 years, I've had knowledge of rhythm, but no application. Now, for the first time today, I'm actually applying it, and I know the theory. So let's go on it. Let's just talk about some rhythms and have some fun and learn some things if you guys want to. Um, I didn't plan what to say, but rhythm is like different layers. It's like ogres. There's layers of things. There's the tempo, which is how fast the beats are going by. And but there's not. But you don't even always want a steady tempo. There's accelerando. There's the retardando. Let's do retardando. On this steady tempo. Okay, and that's fine. This tempo is tempo. But the theory of rhythm is more than just the tempo and what it is. It's how to break that down into subsections. The first main subsection is the number of beats per measure. And then underneath that is the amount of the kind of beat that gets one beat, the kind of note that gets one beat. So it's a two number signa, whatever label that says that's a time signature, and that's one thing. And then there's the thing called feel, which is how you subdivide each beat, and there's different feels in there. And I'd like to talk mainly about those two things: the time signatures and the feel. So let's start with time signatures first. All right. The smallest number you can do is 2, and that can be like 2/4. Wait, that wasn't good. But that's usually 2 is double to make 4, and usually you work with 4. So I'll get to 4 in a minute, and then often when you're in 4, you can do one measure of 2 out of the blue to make it a measure and a half here, but it's still basically 4. So 2 isn't really that important because you can take 2 2s and make 4 out of it. So I'm going to start with the next, and 1 would be dumb. And so the lowest practical number for time signature, top number, is 3, and they call that a waltz. This pick I don't like this pick. That's not you guys' fault. Now, if you're drumming a triplet 3/4 time, each measure starts with the opposite stick. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And with picking, if you're strumming or picking 3/4 time, it's the same thing. It's down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. So every other the first stroke of each measure is the opposite stroke. And a good example of this is the beginning to Spanish Castle Magic by Jimi Hendrix. Notice it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's down, up, 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 and things like that. For notes, it's the same idea. Happy birthday. I want to talk to happy birthday. Faster tempo. Slower tempo. Maybe Happy Trails. let's waltz. Maybe um, a arpeggiated version. Anyway, then there's 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, there's a trick to 4/4 that might get overlooked. There is 4/4 with backbeat and 4/4 standard. There's a difference. Backbeat emphasizes beats 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's rock and roll. Backbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But classical music often emphasizes beats 1 and 3, and that's not backbeat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll do it different like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Backbeat would be emphasizing beats 2 and 4. 4. That's rock. So that's rock and roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. But the non-backbeat 4/4 would be one, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whereas the backbeat is beats 2 and 4 get emphasized. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would. So there's that. If you emphasize beats 1 and 3, it's standard. If you emphasize beats 2 and 4, it's a backbeat, and usually backbeat is the rock and roll feel. So there's that. Then there's 5/4 time, and of course you can always have 5/8 or 5/2 or 5/16, or the bottom number can be anything. But this for now, I'll say 4 for now. 5/4 is usually 2 and 3, but it can be 3 and 2 also. And it, like the odd thing with the 3, it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down. With 5, it's also you're starting each measure with an opposite pick or stroke or drumstick, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, down, up, down, up. Wait, up, down, 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 or right, left, right, wait, right, left, right, left, right, left. Wait, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. You know, every other one. Right, left, right, left. Wait, what? Right, left, 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 like that. So, because it's no, it's ain't. And I'll play some chord versions of it and some notes versions of it. Note wise. And there's six, but sixes can be thought of as two threes, which would make it similar to waltz time. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or it can be three twos, which makes it a measure and a half of 4/4 time. First case is 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the 2 and 2 and 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's different ways of looking at 6. It can be 3 times 2 or 2 times 3. So it can be thought of as a compound time signature, in which case it's actually a measure of 2/4 that's slowed down, but in triplet feel. So you have two measures of 3 beats, which now become eighth notes, and so it's like 3 and 3, and it's really a slowed down 2/4 with triplet feel. And if that goes over people's heads, I'm sorry, but I don't really want to. I might go into it, but right now that's enough said. I think two beats can be really slow. So if it's really slow and it's triplet feel, you might instead do. But then if you make that eighth notes, it becomes 6/8. Six eight time is what really amounts to. 8 because the beats are faster than regular fourth quarter notes, regular quarter notes. Then there's then there's one of my favorites, which is 7, and usually 7 is 4 and 3. It can be 3 and 4, but I'm going to do 4 and 3. So 4 and 3. When you go to 7, instead of saying sev, then it tends to sound like 2 syllables. I just say sev. That way it doesn't sound like 2 beats and you make a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Notes wise. And that's fun. I love that. I love it in Natural Science by Rush, where The band goes from 7/8 to 4/4. I don't know the exact notes. Maybe I can just try to play some notes similar. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 That's just 7/8. I didn't go to 4/4, but he does that in the band. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5. Interesting. And in the band, they don't just stay at 7/8 like I just did. They go into 4/4, but I love that feel. How about there's a song like "Money" by Pink Floyd. I think has some 7/8, and so does "The Ocean." But it's so brief, it's hard to pin it down. One, two, three, and 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 and 4. There's something like that. I'd do better just doing my own melody. Then 8 is just 8's a multiple of 4, so it's just two majors of 4. But there is a thing in 4/4 where you can have half time and double time. So 4/4 is 1 2 3 4. Half time would be 2 2, so it's still 4/4, but slower. It's like 4/4, but the 2 2 makes it only 2 beats, and each beat has a half note, so it's half time. As opposed to 8/8 would be double time. So instead of 4/4, 8/8 would be double time. So 4/4 is 1 2 3 4. 8/8 would be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. It's rarely used, but it does exist mathematically as a possibility. Then there's 9/8 time, which is very interesting because 9/8 can be 3 3s, which makes it a compound waltz. This like manic depression, which I'll get into in a second, maybe. Where you have 3 3 and 3, that could be 3 4 times slowed down, but with triplet feel. So you have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, like manic depression. But first, let me play 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3. It's basically 3 4 time, but each to it's triplet feel. So it's like 3 3 and 3, which could be also thought of as 9 8 time. So you can think of it as one, two, oh, you heard that. And then 1 2 3 1 2 3 is a 9 8. But 9 8 can also be, since it's an odd number, it can actually be an odd time signature where it's 5 and 4. It's an extension of 7 8, but you had two more beats, and that's when it becomes an asymmetrical time signature because it's not 3 3 and 3, it's 5 and 4, so it's a different feel. So a lot of jazz uses 7 8 and 9 8, and then the next step is going to be 11 8. And I just say lev for 11, so it doesn't sound like 11. It's easy to make it sound like 3 beats. I just say lev, but 9 8 as a odd asymmetrical time signature is very common in jazz. I'm not a jazz player, but when you hear Jeff Berlin play, he's always got 9 8 or 7 8 or 11 8 in his head. And that's cool because he's like God on the strings. But you can see how that can be jazzy. Odd for a rock player to try to do. It's just a weird sound. I don't know. And then there's 10 8, but that's just 2 measures of 5 4, or 2 measures of 5 8, and 10 4 is 2 measures of 5 4. So that's redundant. And then 11 8 is interesting. It's like it's 7, and then 4. So it's 4 3 and 4. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 Very difficult that's also very jazzy sounding and hard to do for a rocker like me. Not the easiest thing to do for me. And then 12/8 is basically a compound 4/4 time. So it's 4/4 time, but with triplet feel slowed down. So think Dazed and Confused. 1, 2, 3. It's really 4/4. No, sorry. That would be this. But instead of doing just that, you do a triplet, 3 notes for each each of the 4 beats, which makes it 12/8. So it's just basically slowed down 4/4 with triplet feel. We call it 12/8. Really, I don't know. There's that. I mean, there's that. Dazed and Confused, maybe War Pigs. A few, classic rock uses it sometimes. So instead of there's that. And 13 is very obtuse. I don't, if you want to play 13, you're just doing it for a special effect, I think, to show off that you can count. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be much of a service for me. And there's even things like in 28, not the number 28, but 28, the Dance of Maya by the Mahavishnu Orchestra is in 28. It's 6 measures of 3/8 with an added 2 measures. 6 measures of 3/8 with an added measure of 2/8, and 18 and 2 is 20. It's really weird. But most music is between 2 and 12. And I've covered all those. But that was just the time signatures. How about the actual feel? The feel is how you break up, how you subdivide each beat. That's similar to signature, only it's on a smaller scale. So with 4/4 time, you can do 16th notes, which is 4 notes per beat. 8th notes is 2 notes per beat. 3 notes per beat is triplets, and 5 notes per beat is quintuplets. 6 notes per beat is sextuplets. 7 notes per beat is septuplets, and so forth. 8 notes per beat is 32nd notes, and then 16 notes per beat is 64th notes. It just goes on and on. But let's do a couple examples, and then we'll be done. So let's stick to 4/4 time for a lot of this. 8th notes are just 2 beats, 2 beats per 2 notes per beat. Let's see. So 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Per beat is triplet feel, sometimes called swing feel, because in swing you have the first note is twice as long as the second note in the beat, and since a note that's twice as long plus the note that's half as long make a 2 to 1 ratio. If you add them both together, it's 2 and 1 is 3, so it's like triplet feel. So there's swing is one kind of swing is actually triplet feel. You could do inverted swing and make the first note half the second note, and that would also be inverted swing, but it would still be triplet feel because you want to do that? Well, no, let's do just the triplet feel. So 3 notes per beat. Let's see. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, do it. It's in three. One, two, three, 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 one, two, three. And if we're shredding it, so they cool sound. I like it. For some, a lot of my shred is triplet feel. For swing feel, at the you take the first two notes of the triplet as one note, and then the third note of the triplet as one note. So the first note is twice as long as the second note. It gives you a swing feel. So it'd be like doobie doo versus doo doo doo. Where's a straight A non-swung? Louis Armstrong said it doesn't mean if it doesn't have a swing, it doesn't mean a thing, or it doesn't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. But that's just for his style. But there is a thing called swing, and you have to run. And there's four notes per beat, and that's 16th notes. So that would be. Good for me a lot. I think I don't know. And then the 5 notes per beat is a quintuplet. They're difficult. two. I don't know if I even like that sound, but it exists. Then 6 notes per beat would be sextuplets. 7 notes per beat would be septuplets. 'Those are also very obtuse. I don't know if you do them fast, I guess. I don't know. A lot of it becomes theoretical and impractical for a lot of rock playing and maybe even listenable music, depending on what you like to listen to. Did I leave anything out? There's also something called syncopation, where you just use different breakdowns of the notes. Like if you have 4/4 time, you can break it down into 3/3 and 2 instead of 4/4, and it becomes like a 6 + 2, and 6 is 3 and 3, and then you add 2. So 3/3/2 is different than 4/4, or different than 2/2/2/2. Led Zeppelin does that a lot. People do that. You can break one good example. Obviously, with one example, I'm not even sure I can play it. There's in 4/4 time. There's 16 16th notes in a major, and Steve Vai, for one of his songs called "The Animal of the Riddle," I forget which, he plays 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Wait, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 16, and then 9 16 within the major, which 7 and 9 make 16. So instead of 8 16 and 8 16, it's 7 16 and 9 16. So it makes it a measure of 7 16 plus measure of 9 16, which makes it sound really strange, but yet it's still 7 and 9 make 16, so it adds up to 16, which fits. Let me see if I can do that riff. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 7. There you go. That's it. Oof, really cool, weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a 16th note in there that makes it sound like there's actually 10 notes, but 2 of them are 32nd notes actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. Oh, I get it now. The last 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so there's 8. The last 2 are the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so there's that. I think that's brilliant, actually. I didn't make it, though, so I'm not going to go on about it and play it all the time because it's not my lick, but that's cool. Once I'm Aspie, I have Asperger's, so once I get something, I really have it. It just takes me a while sometimes to get it. But I can play that all night now. I totally feel like I could join Stu's band, LOL. Because I can do that, I can do all the other things. It would just take a while to teach me, and next thing you know, I'll be up there doing anything with him. Love you guys. Keep it up.